welcome back to my channel Cheer Up. And if you have come here for the first time, please like, share and subscribe. Why is Wikipedia asking us for money? Is Wiki actually going bankrupt? If you would have opened Wikipedia in the last few days, you would have been greeted with a message that asks you pretty awkwardly to contribute money to Wiki. The message goes like this.
Hi dear reader, sorry for the interruption, but this Saturday Wikipedia really needs you. 98% of our readers don't give. They look the other way. All we ask is Rs 150 or whatever seems reasonable to you today. It's fast and easy to donate on your phone. We ask you humbly, please don't scroll away.
This is the second time that Wiki is asking us Indians for money. We have all used Wikipedia at one point of our life or another. When we were students, Wikipedia helped us complete our assignments. It has also been the last minute study point of students just before exams when we didn't have time to read through all the theories of Marx and Weber and whoever, isn't it? And we have had our teachers asking us not to use Wiki and go for some authentic information. Good or bad, we have all used Wiki and we still use Wikipedia. So when Wiki asks us for money to keep itself afloat, do we think it's our duty to donate that meager $150 or more from our pockets? And so if you want to donate, please go ahead and donate. But please be aware that Wiki is not cash strapped and you don't have to feel guilty by reading those various messages that keeps popping up as you scroll through the Wiki's page. In fact, Wikimedia Foundation, the company that owns Wiki, has a revenue in excess of US dollars 109.9 million. Then why is it even asking for donations? The reason is simple. Wikipedia actually works on a donation-based revenue model. It basically means it does not earn revenue through advertising like other brands and organizations, but it is completely dependent on the donations that we provide Wiki. Jimmy Wales, the co-founder of Wikipedia, actually set up Wikimedia Foundation, WMF, which is based in California, for the purpose of receiving donations. It is a non-profit organization. Since it was founded, Wikimedia has opted for fundraisers and messages like what you are receiving now, instead of advertising, for making money and to preserve its independence. And it has many loyal donors who contribute large sums of money. And here donors are not just people, but corporates also. Amazon donated $1 million to Wiki in 2018. The donation not only includes money but various other services. Wiki has only about 300 employees, but it has about 250,000 people who are volunteers and they create content, edit content and do various other services that are required to keep this platform afloat. Other than donations, Wiki earns by selling through its official store. It sells things like mugs, books, t-shirts and many other things. Now, if Wiki has very good amount of money in its coffers, why is it asking us for donations? So basically it requires money to make it a reliable and free knowledge source and to meet its expenses like server cost, product development cost, research cost, legal issues, etc. etc. But if a few very rich people contribute to Wiki, then the content produced by Wiki will not be independent because those people who contribute to Wiki in terms of money can have a sway on the content that Wiki produces. But according to Wiki, if many people contribute in small numbers, then there are more chances for Wiki to be independent and be unbiased. So this leads us to an important question as to, is Wiki actually unbiased? Not really. Wiki has been accused of bias many times. Wikipedia co-founder Larry Sanger himself has published in his personal blog that Wiki is badly biased. He claims that Wiki has a liberal bias. Many people have claimed that Wiki is biased towards the left. And not only that, Wikipedia has been accused of spending money on things which is completely unrelated to its functioning. In March 2008, Jimmy Wales was accused by a former employee of misusing the foundation's funds for recreational purposes. Of course, Jimmy Wales has denied the claim. It is also alleged that Wikipedia has spent money on political campaigning and on traveling to various pop concerts, etc. etc. So let's come back to the question as to, does Wiki require your money? No, presently it does not. According to a Washington Post report,
this sort of financial situation is actually far from unusual among large non-profits, which hope to guard against future shortfalls by amassing current reserves. But when the Wikimedia Foundation follows that model, it gets reprimanded. It grew out of the near anarchic online community surrounding the Wiki movement and is still beholden to its ethics.
So basically, the money you donate to Wiki will be used as a buffer stock in case something bad happens to Wiki in the future. So if you want to donate, you can go ahead. But if you don't want to, you don't have to feel bad because it has enough money in its deep pockets. Thank you.